That's funny as hell. Oh my god.
It's so expensive.
It's so dumb, bro.
I can't keep being shocked by what you say they do next because it just keeps getting better.
It gets, bro. It's
So you
like,
weren't upset about the gumdrop button?
not the gumdrop buttons.
You love your mother.
Well, my mom's in India. Yeah, I know. Hold on, that doesn't change. Hold on. Oh my god. A fist would have came through the phone.
Boys are back in town for the hottest hour, and this is HCW Heat broadcasting on your street. I almost said it there.
Yeah, I ain't gonna fake it. I ain't
Go to
gonna.
the back. I almost said it right there. I'm Josh Cage. That's Rana.
Behind the camera is Justin Potter. Yeah.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about, man? Where have you been at? See, yeah, they can't even see you.
Yeah,
There's no
I
way.
forgot the camera. That's how tired I am. I forgot the camera. No, so the last month I have been so busy. Because one of my fiance's friends had a wedding like 3.5 weeks ago. And then I ended up getting accepted for a new job, so the job transition on that. Then I had my fiance's sister's wedding yesterday.
Oh my god.
So I had the rehearsal dinner on Friday, and then the whole wedding on Saturday. I didn't get home. It was down in the city at the brewery. I didn't get home until like 11:30 at night. Had to be up at 8:30 in the morning to do a shift at my new job. Did 9 hours there. Laid in bed for half an hour, and then my alarm went off to drive over here to record the podcast. But it's been a long few weeks. Now things are gonna finally start settling down, and I'll probably be a little less tired. The new job should go over well because it's more money and less responsibility, which is.
How did you feel leaving the theater? On that last day, like what was that like?
It was so like it's kind of whatever. Like I put 5 years in there, but
That's a lot.
it was just opportunities weren't there anymore, and it wasn't worth the hassle.
Was your exit treated with the love and care that it should have been treated with, given that you gave half a decade to that establishment?
Like 65%.
Oh man.
Like it wasn't. I've had worse exits from jobs. I've also had better exits from jobs. But no, it was kind of whatever. Like most of the people I worked with, I shook their hand, and it was like whatever. Like I left on good terms and all that. But it was kind of whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, this new place is great, but it's just on my feet a lot more.
I picture him like that last day leaving. Like, remember the ending of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Where he's just like standing in the empty house. You know what I'm saying?
It was kind of like that, except it was one of the few times I didn't close that night. I was out at like 10 o'clock, so I didn't have to be there till like 1 in the morning. But it was more like I dropped my keys off and like said my goodbyes, and it was just like, yep, this is like I don't have to.
Did you take a second in the car, like just be like, dang, okay?
No, I can't. I was just like, I want to go home. It was because also like that day, like I had a meeting like the beginning of my shift, and then plus we had my last day was also the day we count inventory, so there was a lot going on that day.
Yeah.
So it was just more focused, and as soon as I was out, like I was just like, yeah, I'm done. Like we can
save all the sappy stuff for later.
It's not even that. It's just.
Would you consider yourself like a sentimental person?
Yeah, but I think it'd be different if I was leaving for different reasons.
I see.
I was leaving mainly out of frustration.
Yeah. I see. So
It's not like this new job is like a slam dunk awesome dream career move. This is just well, I already have all the experience and they're paying me more money, so might as well go over there.
Yeah.
The only thing that sucks is I picked the worst time to get a new job where I need to drive a lot more.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. If gas hits $8, I'm crawling my ass back and
Bro, gas is $8 and we all gonna be at Marcus. Thursday night when Spider-Man 4 come out, we're gonna be stressed. We're gonna be stressed to hell.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
But best believe we're gonna take full advantage of that. How early can you watch a movie again? There's like a
so it depends.
managers, remember?
Yeah.
No, so certain movies, so you typically get everything within 24. Everything unlocks typically 24 hours before the first show.
is this uniform at both establishments?
Yeah, like most theaters, it's like that.
Okay.
So it's a digital file.
Yeah. So yeah, it's all digital now, and so basically, so you either get hard drives shipped to your theater, or you get to do a satellite ingestion, and then you get emailed an unlock file, and like a lot of it's very automated. But then, but yeah, as soon as that email hits, it communicates with the server and just unlocks it across all the projectors.
And 24 hours is a pretty ample
Yeah.
amount of time if something goes
Yeah,
wrong.
and that's what's not like. So certain companies they'll maybe do 48 hours, but usually most of them are 24. Like I think that's the good. That's the good thing with all being automated is there's less problems with as far as like content not playing right. It's I think the main problem is just getting everything on time. There are some movies that are just notorious for sending shit the absolute last minute.
Is Marvel one of the culprits for that?
No.
Really?
I feel like they would be very uniform.
I
It's
feel
Disney,
like
you know?
I feel like I shouldn't. No, I feel like I
He said
shouldn't. But no, I feel like I shouldn't say which one it is because I feel like I'd be playing into a stereotype. But
Oh, is it Tyler
Oh,
Perry?
Bollywood movies.
it's the Indian films. Yeah. Everything is. But no joke, it is
I
like
said Tyler Perry movies.
That's funny as hell. Oh my god.
But no, like no joke, like they will ship files like a half hour before the first show starts. It's just like no, that's not how that works.
Like we don't even know if it's gonna work.
And then like that's the only time where like I saw like films like had
my
to be
God.
canceled because stuff wasn't ready.
Oh.
And then you're doing like refunds and like getting yelled at, and it is there's a lot of stuff.
and it's hard to explain.
Well, so I think a lot of it too is
Try to do it.
I think there's a lot of communication because the studios are in India and you're also communicating with U.S. distributors on their end. But like, yeah, I don't like they work on stuff till the last minute. Which it works for them though, because also those tickets are the most expensive theater tickets I've seen.
How much are they compared to the original, regular?
Indian films vary, but it will be like they'll either charge normal price, but but then they'll also go as high as the highest I've seen is $30.
I remember that. That's true. Okay.
But that's like your RRRs and your
Dorandaras.
yes, like the big ones.
That's Akshay Kumar in there?
No.
No, but like the Indian cinema equivalent of like a Marvel movie, like
Yeah.
the big
The
stuff.
big ones. Yeah.
It's the stuff so big.
That was the biggest, I think. So they did a 2-part. It's with this guy named Ranveer Singh.
Yeah.
And they recorded both parts and they didn't tell the public that they recorded the sequel. So at the end of the first movie, it did so good that the credit says like his story continues, and then they dropped the date, which was like 3 months or whatever, 4 months after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
So people went crazy.
oh my god, people lost their damn mind. You could ask him, bro. Like,
I've seen some things doing Indian cinema.
you know, like the pop that we do in the Marvel movies. These guys like they do that for the like.
It's like every movie.
Yeah,
Like,
they do it for every movie, and then they do it for like the hero, the main character coming on the screen.
yeah, like that's the
Like, it's like, bruh,
and like I've taught and I know I've talked to you about it like
like the first frame. It's like
yeah, but
like,
then also but like,
I'm here.
yeah.
But like that, and then not only that, like a big thing that we had to deal with was like confetti during movies.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
This
It's
is
dark.
It's so stupid.
No,
Bro.
it's like, but like literally, like, as
so
soon as the movie starts,
Bro, I
We're
have
talking
to,
like
can
confetti
you please take
cannon.
me to something?
Yeah,
Please take me
can
to
do
watch
that.
something. This is incredible.
well, so here's the thing, we, at least the theater I used to work at, we kind of ended up just bullying people into not doing it.
Yeah. No, because
It takes.
You gotta buy a
so
leaf
the only
blower,
time.
man.
they'll do the same thing. They'll like they'll buy like large popcorn just to like.
Yeah, just throw it.
That's so expensive.
It's so dumb, bro. Like it's like actually like it's like because my thing is like, yo, y'all are like not even. What are y'all popping off about, bro? It's just you know the dudes in the movie. Like that's such a crazy thing to pop off for.
But I've had like
You know what I'm saying?
Imagine if Roman Reigns showed up in one of them joints.
Oh my!
I think they
They
would
would
have
lose
hard.
it.
You'd have to call
Rana,
ambulance.
Rana, have you seen? Have you? There's certain screenings where I've done where like, if there's like a celebration for like one of the actors, they'll bring like a sheet cake to them to the movie.
Yeah.
And then like
What?
Yeah.
no, and then there's one time. All right, so this one time they did that,
he's being
and then but so this one time they did that. First they're like, "Hey, can we store your cake right here?" Like, well, it's a health code violation for me to store outside food in my refrigerator. So no, I can't store that here. But then like he brought a katana to cut the cake. I was just like, is that an actual katana? He's like, let's just cut the cake. I'm like, I don't care. That's a weapon.
Oh my God.
So no, it's just cut. No.
And they'll have the person's face on the
Yeah.
cake. Yeah.
And they'll record like video mess. Then they'll start chanting in. Like I've yelled at some people for chanting because like when you're in the lobby, it's like, dude, there's other people.
These are the types of peoples that like. I try to like that. I wish my neck like swallows my head when I'm around. like, and if you make me feel that, bro, that's a big deal, bro. If you make Sohail feel that, if you make Rana feel that, that's a big deal, bro. That's a big deal. Like, you gotta imagine how bad it gotta be. Like, yo, it's crazy, dude. It's bad.
But I've got a lot of stories with it. I could spend a whole episode of just talking about one of the guys who works in distribution for the films, because like back in like the old days he would actually like sell to the theater. Now it's a bit different, but he'll still like call about auditoriums and all of that. And but then he'll show up like day of. It's just like, I need a screening of this added at 10 o'clock at night. And it's just like, no, the schedule's done.
Right.
Like, well, I'm not staying here an extra
it's
hour
so-
to. And then like one time he like bribed me with like Indian food because he said he owned a restaurant.
Oh my God.
And I'm just like, cool. The answer's still no.
Right. Wait, this was a guy here?
He's local. He's in the area. I do not remember.
Okay.
Or I do remember his name. I'm not gonna say it on the podcast.
Okay. Does it start with a P?
No.
Oh no. Okay. I thought I knew who it was.
No.
In India, they do they'll shred newspaper.
And then there's So that's the
This is killing me. This is
no joke.
I've never heard of any of this.
I have spent 45 minutes cleaning an auditorium of shredded newspaper.
What?
Because like my GM had to like,
I gotta take
Wait a
Josh.
minute. Sheet cake with people's faces on them, confetti, newspaper, buying $20 popcorn just to throw it on somebody else, chanting in the lobby, bringing a katana, bro.
This
This is the Wild West, bro. Every movie's apparently freaking Avengers Endgame.
They treat it like it's actually that. Like,
so what's so
shit,
weird
it's
is
actually
I had friends of mine who like are really into film, especially like white friends of mine who are just like, oh, you need to watch RRR. It's so good. I'm like, I'm sure it is. I just need you to understand. I have such PTSD cleaning those auditoriums. I'm not watching the movie. I'm sure it's great, but I just know if I watch it, it's gonna piss me off, reminding me of everything I had to do.
Well, if you go watch it, you could be sitting in the middle of all of that.
That's crazy. And they'll get up and dance.
Yeah.
You heard you said the chants, right? Yeah, you'll hear.
Well,
they'll,
I
do
can't.
dances.
I can't keep being shocked by what you say they do next, because it just keeps getting better.
It gets, bro. It's like actually. It's like amusing to a point where it's like I'm like I'm like, okay, but that don't like, why are you popping off at that? Like that's not.
So is
Like
this, is this your ick?
I guess it's just because like.
Well, it's not even that, because it's the same people where I've seen. I don't know if you've seen the videos of like people cosplaying as Michael Jackson and dancing in the auditorium as Michael Jackson during the movie.
Oh yeah.
And it's just like.
Like
who are you doing?
at the front, under the
yeah,
screen,
like they're walking up
just
to the front.
Pow, just like,
Put a hole in the
But it's like,
Oh, dude, the girl, the lady that got stretched out.
oh,
That
wait,
got,
what?
Okay, pause. That was
Stretched
crazy.
out?
Sorry, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was, oh my god, that was wild. Wow. Shoot, there was a lady that got carried out on a stretcher. Did you see that?
no, but
Because Jafar Jackson looked like Michael Jackson.
but I've seen.
that- I mean,
I
that
have
makes
seen
sense.
things like that.
Crazy. That's like
that's the Michael effect.
that's the Michael effect, bro. There will never be another human being. I feel like.
Bro,
there'll
people
ever
keep
be.
trying to say like Drake and all these different people are like, I'm
No.
like, bro, like Michael Jackson stood there, the wind would blow one strand of hair, 6 people just got taken to an ambulance because of that. I'm like, dude, come on, be honest, be real. We have
Yes.
never seen that before or after.
Or will I think.
Well, so the closest I think the closest you had is the Beatles. That was
Yeah.
pretty.
People were crazy about Elvis.
Yeah, there's the thing though.
He would just wipe the
it's
sweat
a-
on the
it's-
towel and give it.
It's a level of artistry that is so tough to, and it's unique to each one. Like
Yeah.
whether it be the Beatles, Elvis, Michael, like you have a lot that get close.
Yeah.
Because even like the closest you have right now is Taylor Swift
And well, Beyonce, I would say.
and Beyonce. Yeah, and Beyonce. But like
that's
the,
two
like
different sides of the
that's the
coin.
closest, because I have seen
Bad
like,
Bunny is the third one.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
Like yeah, like they get close. Like especially like when I've seen you see stuff from like Taylor Swift concerts, and they're like 15 years old and having heart palpitations over.
Right.
And
Well, my thing with Michael Jackson is like, my dad, like, you know how you hear those stories, like they, you know, and you would think that sometimes it could be orchestrated or whatever, because you see those videos of like they go to the Amazonian tribes and show them footage of like the rocket launch, and then they'll put video of Michael Jackson and like 2 of the people in the tribe, like, that's Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you think something like that's orchestrated? My dad, in his village, they only had one TV in the village, and he didn't have access to that TV for real. He knew they kept saying if any kid tried to dance in the village, it's like, you trying to be like Michael Jackson.
Wow. Wow.
He didn't know what Michael Jackson looked like, but he knew the name.
yeah, he knew.
From as long as he could remember.
That's insane.
And that's just something that I don't think will ever be done with the Bad Bunnies, the Taylor Swifts, or the Beyoncés.
Well, apparently the brown community treats every movie like it's Michael Jackson.
Oh my God.
So I guess Bollywood has that
That's
effect.
funny. Oh my God. Oh, does the place you're at now, do they play Bollywood movies? No. Okay, so you don't
probably
gotta
so
deal with that. He's
happy.
so happy.
I'm sure if something like an RRR were just played to like every theater, I'm sure they do it just because they'll be. But it's
Right.
yeah, it's not going to be to that degree. So also the company I'm at now it's a bit more boutique and just it's a bit more curated in what they show. Besides, like obviously they're going to show the wide releases, but
Right.
like they're also going to do the more indie stuff,
Right.
the more just obscure stuff.
I was gonna I was gonna ask one more question, but if I ask that question, people gonna know which theater I'm talking about,
And
so I'm
then-
not
yeah.
gonna ask that question. I'll save it for after.
Man, this has been like a wild This has been a really pleasant.
This is what happens when we don't get together for 2
cold
weeks.
open.
Oh my
God.
This is good, man.
Wow.
This
Okay.
is good.
So, no, here's the nice thing. No, here's the nice thing is we can talk about all the fun stuff right now. Because if I talk about wrestling right now, it's probably gonna piss me off.
Oh my God.
Then it's what's crazy. Like the past 3 weeks, I just haven't been on. I see stupid thing after stupid thing. I'm just like, I don't get to yell about it this week because I'm not on the show.
So you weren't upset about the gumdrop button? Not the gumdrop buttons.
All right, no, here's the thing. So like an hour and a half.
Josh
before,
for voice actor.
Yeah, but so like an hour and a half before.
Josh could be a voice actor for real, bro. It's kind of
Like an hour and a half before call time, we get a text from Josh like, make sure you all watch this segment. I have no idea what he's talking about, so I pull up to YouTube and pull up SmackDown Gingerbread, and then autofills to funeral. I was like, all right, cool. So it's clearly already. I didn't. I saw the segment was like 15 minutes long. I was just kind of scrubbing through it just to get an idea of what it was, and I was just like. This is stupid.
The boys and girls can't have fun once in a while.
You didn't like that?
I like because the gist of what I got was is Gingerbread Man is dead. Trick Williams comes out to.
See, you don't know what happened though.
That's fair.
It was very sad, very heartbreaking.
But then
stuff.
I'm just watching a guy in a stuffed gingerbread costume sit in a coffin. Trick Williams is singing and pouring milk out.
I thought that was funny. Bro, I'm sorry.
And then I skip a few minutes and there's a gospel choir.
That was fire. You didn't like that?
Then I skip a few more minutes and it's a montage of AI generated images of Trick Williams and a gingerbread man hanging out doing various things.
It's freaking funny, bro.
Then I skip to Sami Zayn saying this is stupid. And then he just keeps saying that everything cost a lot of money. Never actually throwing a dollar amount, just kept saying it cost a lot of money. And then what was it? Fucking Yachty was in the gingerbread costume, right? That's basically, and they just all gang up on Sami Zayn.
Bro, that was freaking funny, dude. Bro, you know what? It reminds.
I like stuff like that. Like when I go back and because now a lot of the things I'm having to go back and the algorithm is kind of giving me history now.
Yeah.
So when I see clips like this, it hits some weird like nostalgia that I don't have because I didn't grow up with this. Mm-hmm. I don't know how to explain it. If things like that felt nostalgic for some reason. I don't know how to explain it. But
it is straight out of like 2006, bro. And I love that. So I'm like, this is I disagree.
They're doing a good job. Like the last time I felt like this, if I can try to articulate this feeling a little better, is the Joe Henry with when the Miz had the jingle bells. Like that. Yeah. Like I don't know, something like these things, like it just
well, it has
like,
high replay value.
Whoever's writing it back there or the team, they definitely got like that like I don't know, goofy family slapstick humor.
For me, it reminded me of a 2013 McMahon comedy spot.
Nah, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm going back.
I watched it and I was just like, okay, this is the same as when I watched a potted plant get murdered.
This is Spirit.
I saw that.
And we were there live for that.
Don't remind me of that. This is like Spirit Squad level stuff.
What was that? What was that? Because he said
so Mitch the plant. All right, so Jericho and Moxley, even though he was Dean Ambrose at the time, were feuding. And then, because Jericho used to have this segment on Raw where, like, he would interview.
Was it Raw as Jericho or something?
No, it had an actual name.
I forgot the name of it.
They changed the
program. Oh, was it like the Jera Show? No, that was his tag team with Big Show.
That was Big Show, yeah. Jesus, flashback.
Jericho and Big Show together, Jericho?
Yeah, that was their tag team.
And they were tag team champions.
Was it the highlight reel?
That sounds about right.
That's one of theirs. But he would go on an interview, I guess, talk. So then, Moxley comes out, humiliates him. And then the next week, Mox did his version of Jericho show, but had like sheet paper with his logo drawn on it on an easel.
Yeah.
And then on a bench was a potted plant that he had named Mitch.
Oh no.
And then at the end of the segment, Jericho threw the potted plant at Mox. So we watched Mitch the plant die
In person.
in person.
Oh my god.
It was very sad.
It reminded me of that, and not in a good way.
We watched that for $28 a piece.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Main event of that show was definitely not Bullet Club, AJ Styles and the Good Brothers tag teaming against Roman Reigns and the Usos.
God, it was 2014. Everything was a six.
But no, it was 2016. 2014, the show we went to in 2014 had the Shield had their promo with the Evolution because Ric Flair came out briefly.
Oh yeah, and we were basically sitting in the same seat on the opposite side of the arena.
Yeah. No, 2016 was. I love him describing that main event, and it sounds good in theory. It was not a good.
The 2014 one had Hugh Jackman.
Yes, we saw Hugh Jackman.
Oh,
at,
what?
Yeah.
To promote Days of Future
Yeah,
Past.
he was in St. Louis.
This is back when Damian Sandow had like his gimmick where he would do different things every week. So he came out dressed as Magneto.
Yep.
And then Zack Ryder came out to help Hugh Jackman, and then they defeated Magneto.
That's how you use a celebrity.
That wasn't actually that was a lot of fun.
Did he bring out the adamant?
Nah.
Was he wearing like the leather or anything?
No,
like that? Oh,
it was Hugh Jackman. It was not Wolverine whatsoever. It was Hugh Jackman.
Man, oh my god.
That was actually a pretty fun show. We got to see Brian with his belts.
Yeah.
Before the injury.
Oh my god, we saw the
We got to boo
iconic Bray Wyatt whole
Yeah.
world in his hands with all the kids around the steel
That was we
cage.
saw that. We got to boo John Cena.
Yeah, back when
That was an accomplishment.
Yeah.
I think that was pre John Cena Sucks song though.
It started the night after WrestleMania 30.
Okay, so we were.
I'll never forget because I was like, "Are they saying John Cena?" I was in the crowd the night after it, and I'm like,
No, yeah. So by that
John
Raw,
Cena
it was
sucks?
cemented as a song now.
Yeah.
was the sentiment authentic when people were saying that?
By that point, yes, still, yeah.
Oh,
It
people
was
actually didn't
it
like
was on the
John Cena?
edge. So at that point, it was starting to change.
Yeah, it really changed by 2015 when he did that U.S. title thing.
Yes, that's where the shift is. 2014, John isn't as hated by the IWC.
Yeah.
2010.
2010.
I do know but also it didn't help.
So there's a period where people genuinely didn't like John Cena?
From about 2006 to what? 2011.
Yes.
Well, hold on, and what was that again? Because he kept winning?
It was Super Cena, so it was like
He was
Roman Reigns.
overexposed.
It was like early Roman Reigns.
okay.
Vince was just like, take it, take it. You know, and they're like, I don't want to eat that.
Yeah.
Like
But he just
genuinely
kept-
when like the thing that started shifting it was the Punk feud. That helped tremendously. Because that match was also, John Cena can work.
Yeah, he did more than 5.
Because Punk was one of the few opponents that just kind of forced him to work. Because the way he described it is he approached the John Cena formula just in a way that made sense to him to tell a story, and that's how they just produced good matches.
Yeah.
And apparently no one else had came to that conclusion at that point. But yeah, so at that point, that's when it kind of starts to warm up to him, and then you have Once in a Lifetime. Yeah. Everyone's actually pretty split on who they.
A lot of people wanted Cena to win that.
Yeah, like it was actually a pretty split reaction. Twice in a Lifetime, still a pretty split reaction.
Yeah.
Because I remember people were actually pretty positive to that championship reign post Mania 29.
I mean, well, that was a really good reign, and then too, you also got to remember like going into Mania 29. I think 3 weeks before he had another match with Punk on Raw.
Yeah.
Going in where that match was freaking great.
Yeah, their best match.
Pile driver, like it was insane. Yeah, that was a great match, actually.
But yeah, you have all of that, and yeah, by 2015, and then into once the brand split comes back, John Cena is actually accepted by the crowd because they finally used him in the appropriate way at that point.
At that point, he's a legacy act too.
Yeah.
So I mean, he didn't work at WrestleMania 32, and then at 33, he was in a mixed tag with Nikki Bella against Miz and Maurice, which I'm pretty sure that must be Maurice's most recent WrestleMania.
I was about to say her only WrestleMania.
Maybe so. Yeah.
I can't think of any time she was on the card otherwise.
Yeah, maybe so.
So at any time in the last 2 years, if people were booing or saying John Cena sucks, that was just a novelty at that point?
Yeah, at that point,
saying
it's
that now.
I think at that point, especially the song, people are doing it because
Or like with the heel turn, there was.
It's like the Kurt Angle "you suck" thing at this point.
Oh yeah.
like it started as a genuine thing, but then people just start saying it because that's just what we do when Kurt Angle comes out.
I see.
It's like
if
singing.
you don't say it, that I think Kurt will be worried.
But it's the same thing with like the chants with Seth's song. Like that's not going away. They could change the music again. That chant's not going away.
Yeah, Burn It Down is stuck around for all the different songs.
Yeah.
Oh man, we're off to
We completely
absolutely heated start. One can say that this episode is off the rope.
There goes the neighborhood.
You like that Twitch animation? Oh
Man.
my God. Does anybody have I hate to even shift it to a structured thing now, and I'm just like, let's see. Does anyone have an ick this week? I think Justin just explained his ick already.
I can go next if y'all want.
I already asked that question?
Huh?
I already asked that question?
The ick?
Yeah.
No, you didn't ask that. No.
I'm
saying,
okay. I'm about to say what's happening right now.
No. I'm saying the way he felt about the whole gingerbread man segment seems to be the ick. I could be wrong though, unless anything on Backlash.
It's a ick.
Okay, what's you got? I got one. If you
This whole John Cena classic makes no sense to me. But
Leave John Cena alone.
I'm not mad at him. I just like this whole makes no sense.
You just don't like the fan vote.
Like that's weird. It's not. It's just having a match and then it doesn't matter who wins or loses. Just the fan dictates the championship.
My prediction is that fan vote would be like
also it's gonna be
strictly
rigged.
tied through being a member of Club WWE. Like that's gonna be like, oh, Club WWE, you can vote.
Well, not only that, because they've
shit.
done this with any kind of fan vote, they're gonna rig it in their favor, like they always have. I don't.
wait, this has been a thing before.
Anytime they do a fan thing, a lot of it's rigged. Some of it's genuine, but a lot of it is they'll rig things to their favor.
Taboo Tuesday.
Wasn't there in like 2013 they did that with a tournament with a few opponents, but then like
yes, I vaguely remember something.
Like
was
some
off.
people were winning, but then there was one where like the fan vote actually somehow beat their system of rigging it, so they didn't get to do what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
We vaguely remember that. I cannot remember the exact circumstances, but this feels like 2013.
This was deep in the memory banks. Like way back there.
Wait. So
you just unlocked something. Like you just went to the deep freezer, bro, and found a steak from like 1996. Where did this come from?
Because they show the graphs and all that, and there's one that's like really high, and then there's the one that actually won that's just barely higher.
Yeah.
And apparently the one that was second highest was the rigged one, but like the fan outpour for that thing, I don't even think it was a match. It could have just been whatever gimmick they were doing for a thing.
I remember whatever this is, but I have no idea.
But yeah, I can't remember the specifics.
If you figure out what it is,
people in the show, drop down in the comments. You can remind us what vague, obscure wrestling thing from the 2010s that we're describing.
Plenty of vague.
So how do you know that like that it was rigged and then the fan vote outdid the rigging? How do you know that?
Because all the journalists came out and were like, because at that point,
because people talk too much backstage, really.
Yeah, especially at that point, like they're like now, like they're all kind of like over talking to just outsmart the dirt sheets. They weren't that smart then. They were just saying shit to Dave, and then Dave would report it.
Dang.
Oh God.
But like, we'll see how it goes. It's weird to me.
Leave John Cena alone.
I'm not.
I think the name's a little strange. John Cena Classic. I think they could have came up with a better
Well,
name.
I mean, we had a Dusty Classic.
Yeah, I think that's. I think
is
it's
that what
only.
that is? Is it
yeah.
supposed to pay homage?
Well, the Dusty Classic is a tag team tournament in
NXT.
NXT.
Oh, okay.
So the John
So
Cena
that's the thing. A
Classic is
lot
new.
of, especially
versus
right
old.
now,
I
a
see.
lot of tournaments are just being named after famous wrestlers. For the Dusty Classic, you have the Owen Hart Cup in AEW. I think it's just weird already having John Cena's name associated with that. So, because I think it's still fresh in everyone.
They can't get him to wrestle. So
Yeah. So now we're gonna drag him out for everything else.
he's like, I'm not taking a bump, which I don't blame him.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I get your sentiment when you had said that like he had just both of y'all kind of touched on this when y'all had said that he just retired and like it's kind of crazy that they're just like but I don't know, it feels good, man. Like maybe I'm just like maybe I'm the like sucker that's like eating it up, and you know what I'm saying.
I don't think you're a sucker. I just think like John Cena at this point for you is nostalgic because you've been consistently watching wrestling for 4 months. So I'm sorry, 6 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
that's
Because to you, think about it. Okay, if you skewed it, say that this was like the time dilation theory, right? And say like, I don't know, we went off planet flying at the speed of, or he went off planet flying at the speed of whatever, and then we stayed here and say it all started at the same time, but it's only been 6 months for him and it's been 15 years
Yes,
for
bro,
us.
yeah.
Like, it's the same thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, that's what he had. At this point, John Cena is ancient history.
Yeah.
Like, in his span of time of watching wrestling.
How long until they make John Cena like the GM of Raw or SmackDown?
When John Cena decided he wanted to take 6 months off of doing movies.
Okay. Because they made Kurt SmackDown or Raw GM.
That was fire, too.
But pretty quickly after his match. I want to say it was also like a few months after.
Is there
like the next day?
It may have been like the. It may have
Wouldn't he
been.
be-
Or wasn't he
No,
already?
no,
Wasn't
no,
he
no,
already
He
GM?
came back first, yeah, because it was the night after WrestleMania 2017,
Right.
and they brought him out. He had just went in the Hall of Fame,
Right, and then he became
and they brought him out,
Raw,
made him,
Raw
yeah,
GM.
yeah.
Was that before or after the mixed tag?
That was
with-
before. That was a whole year
Okay.
until
Right, so he
around
was
that.
okay. Never mind. So he just stayed being
Jesus.
GM after retirement.
That was
Okay, that's a bit
9
different.
years ago, man.
Okay, we didn't have to say that part out loud.
Oh, Jesus! What's your ick?
I don't get the semi-retired stuff. I don't. That like either like why like what's this in between stuff like?
What, you talking about Oscar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Can somebody explain that to me?
you either are. Or you
I
aren't.
think a lot of wrestlers have a hard time letting go,
Yeah.
but as they get older, it's just harder for them to perform.
Yeah.
So then you get just entering that stage where like every match is potentially your last, which I guess that's how the business is regardless. Every match, like your next match could always potentially be your last match.
Yeah.
But I think because I think people forget Asuka's,
44.
yeah, that's
For a woman in wrestling, it's, I don't want to say it like this, but that's, bro, that's ancient
yeah.
for a woman in wrestling.
Who's the
Like
oldest
right
woman in
now.
wrestling right now?
Probably her. I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I
How old
can't
is
think of
Charlotte
somebody that's
Flair?
older. She's like mid-30s.
35.
Oh,
I
damn.
think 35, 36.
Yeah. She what?
She
what? Go ahead and reduce my ability to get her in the studio with us in the future potential. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say, bro.
Asuka looks very young for her age.
What you was
of
gonna say
44.
about Charlotte?
The inverse. Does she not? look a little aged, a little bit
She
too
look
young.
about 40.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's the flare jeans.
Yeah,
That's the flared jeans.
yeah. It's the inverse, the inverse of that actress's jeans from American Eagle. Forgot her name.
Oh, yeah. That was a whole thing, man. That was
Yeah,
crazy.
It's in her jeans.
Yeah.
I'm like, why are we making a big deal out of this? Like, it's just what it is, bro. Somebody thought it was clever,
Yeah.
and
That was a
they
thing,
didn't
man.
really run it
Do you
through
remember
PR.
that? What did you think about that?
I thought it was blown way out of proportion.
So I'm saying somebody thought it was clever, and that's it.
And yeah, that's the thing. I think people were grasping at straws.
Do you think it was manufactured for that?
No,
No,
No. Okay.
it's just
It's the same
the way
thing
with the
as-
way this generation is now. Like,
yeah, it's the same.
I genuinely do
thing.
believe
My
they
bad.
were like a heartfelt like this is offensive. But
Yeah.
it's a fucking jeans company. Like someone in marketing had a cute pun.
I
It just,
think
it just didn't work.
they could have put it on anybody, bro. Like,
I think they also just picked the worst person to pair it with, and it just didn't.
why would Sydney Sweeney be the worst person to pair that with?
Because at that
They
point,
found
her
her,
public perception was going down.
Yeah, because they found like
Because her public perception was going down.
Oh, what?
her old tweets, like stuff that she used to like on Twitter and stuff like that.
What did she like on Twitter?
Well, not only that.
Didn't they like find out that she's a Trump supporter, right?
Well, they didn't find out through her Twitter. They found her voter registration because that's all public.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, they found.
Oh, am I
they-
tripping? Am I thinking
yeah.
about somebody else then?
Possibly.
Okay.
You're describing 800 other canceled people, but no, they found her registration records and found out she was a registered Republican.
You could do that?
Yeah, it's public record. Especially
anybody.
when you register, and if you register as a party, you can look that up. Like, you won't find your address or
That's why
anything,
I'm
but
independent.
they also have to know they also but they also have to know the county you live in. So that's the thing. You have to know it, but you can look up. Like if I go into St. Charles County, I could
Well, it don't freaking matter what county we live in now. In the goddamn South, the South sure did rise again, didn't it?
Oh man.
I tell that to the people of the city of Memphis. They ain't got no voice no more. We did it.
Do you think it would have went that bad? You was gonna say something. I want to hear what you was gonna say. You said it could have been anybody, but
It
what?
could have been anybody, bro. Like you could have put freaking, like, I don't know.
I think it. So basically, Justin, from what you're saying, it sounds to me like that had she not been registered Republican, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. Is that what
probably
you're saying?
not.
You just
Like,
want somebody to be mad at today.
I think people. I think the outcry would have still been the same though. Amongst
I don't think it would have been.
blue-eyed girl. That's what I'm saying. It could have been anybody. They could have put it on a black woman. They could have put it on Keke Palmer and white and racist old white people would be like, I don't know. Why would I want to be in them?
It's gonna be the reverse. It's gonna be the reverse.
You know, it's like this reminds me of another thing that was blown out of proportion with H&M when they had the little black kid in the
That's
shirt
what
that
you was
said
gonna say
"coolest
earlier.
monkey in the jungle,"
Okay.
and it's like,
That bothered
nah,
me,
they
though.
just wasn't thinking.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that one did bother me though. I ain't gonna take it.
It shouldn't have made it through so many
That one,
channels of approval.
that one did something to me looking at that. I
But
don't
it's
know.
like it's like from inception to before release, no one thought.
I'm like, there's no way a black person saw this. That's literally all that's it. And at that point, I was just like, all right.
I want to know if somebody had the thought where it was like, oh, well, if we change it, then maybe that's like, or something like that we would put this on any kid, so it's not racist or something. I want to know if somebody had that thought and they genuinely like persuaded the team to go through.
Money
with it
make
for
you
that
think
reason.
all kind of things, apparently.
But and then you hear that's what I'm saying. Like then there's a theory that these companies do that on purpose because that's how we talk about it.
I
Bro.
think when you have people who just make that kind of money and big companies like that, they genuinely just do not think about those things.
I don't
It just
think they're
does-
that smart, dude.
Yeah, it's just they genuinely like that's why they're so shocked by the outrage because they're just like, Well, no, we don't do that. It's like no, you just didn't you didn't think for 5 minutes about what the words you were
Like I
articulating.
said last week, dude from TKO literally asked fans, "What could we do to make this like better?" And then it was like, "Lower the ticket prices." And dude was like, "Oh, I wish we could lower the ticket prices." Bro, you control that.
Right.
You're the CFO.
It's
What?
That thumbnail for the last video that Josh picked out is the funniest thumbnail on our channel so far.
It's so out of place too. It's like a straight MSNBC thumbnail, dude.
Oh my God, that's funny, bro. Wow, when he told me that that's the thumbnail, I'm like, dude.
I was like, my work is done for me. When I saw that, I was like, I have my entire video and I have a thumbnail.
That whole episode last week, I hope you know, it was just the thumbnail on the computer screen, bro.
I was so mad.
It was just us looking at it like
I was
this.
so mad, dude. Like I just couldn't get over that.
That was funny.
I'm like, bro, the level of like, I don't even know what to call it. Hubris just was appalling, bro. So yeah. Oh my God.
all I know is a lot of people are shifting, especially the past few weeks. But I just talked to people who only like watch WWE and they're vocalizing frustration.
Yeah. It's time to cleanse your palate, folks. Like it just really is. Like
I've been hearing a lot more people being like, I'm gonna start watching AEW more often.
I mean, I try, but then Orange Cassidy takes up too much screen time.
You don't like Orange Cassidy?
I did, and then now it's just, I don't know. Something about him's kind of like pissing you.
Man, okay, see, the thing is, like, we knew Orange Cassidy 7 years ago, and he's still doing the same thing.
Oh, I see.
Well, he's had some ebbs and flows.
But it just goes back to that.
Yeah, it's always.
It was incredible at first because you'd never seen anything like that.
I see. Okay, it goes back to his analogy of the time distortion thing. Because when I first saw the clip like a few months ago, or of him doing work, I'm like,
oh, so this applies to Leo Rush. Because at first, bro, everybody loved Leo Rush, dude.
oh, okay. So I'm just getting like the snapshots of what people felt for like.
Oh, you're just a decade late.
That's funny, bro.
Oh shoot. All right.
But yeah, no, can somebody real quick like the half retirement thing, like why? I mean, I get it. You kind of expounded on it.
It's literally a wrestler's thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like they can't let go. Like wrestlers tend to wrestle until the wheels fall off or they die.
So is she going? So she will take bumps if they call her for it. Is what you're saying?
Or if she decides she wants to do it. It's basically, it's going to be, oh, I'm done right now. But then who's to say in the next 3 years, whatever star ends up getting really hot and people are like, oh, we want to see so-and-so against Asuka. And then WWE make an offer, and if the offer's good, then yeah, they come out of retirement for that one match. That's where semi-retired.
Well, there's a wrinkle in that though. Like she might be done with WWE. Like
That's also,
we don't know who they asked to take pay cuts.
And it also could be another,
That
especially
could have come
since
up really fast. You know?
especially since Kyrie got cut.
Yeah. Like
This could be her deciding to terminate her contract after this pay-per-view. And this could be her just saying goodbye to the company. She could just be, she could just decide she wants to go back and wrestle in Japan. Like that's also very likely.
She has a child.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I think a lot of people didn't know for so long. And if somebody spilled the beans, or was it Becky was like, oh, I just saw like if Asuka could be a mom, then I can do it too. And
people are like, what?
Yeah, people just didn't know she had a kid, but I know she had a husband and kid like in Japan.
Well, it's crazy too. Like when you think about, especially a lot of the Japanese wrestlers, we know very little of. They don't really talk about.
Very private people.
So they stay. Would that be a way of them keeping it kayfabe?
Maybe. I think it's just
it's culture though.
Yeah, I think
like
it's just
their culture.
Culture.
They're not telling you everything about
Like,
themselves.
so when you look at like Nakamura's stuff, like he posts fun stuff on Instagram, but it's mainly like, oh, he went surfing on vacation. Oh, he's doing kendo training.
He likes to take
Like,
pictures.
yeah, he just likes to take it, but he's also just like a photographer. Like he's just taking
Shinsuke
whatever.
photos.
He's using Instagram for its native purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, instead of look at me pictures. That's why I have a hard time like posting like what I did or like where I'm at or you know what I'm saying? Like it's the look at me thing, man.
Josh always disliked social media and the antics that people
Believe it or not, I know I'm on camera like in a studio and
Representing a
Oh no,
social
this
media
is
company.
yeah.
yeah,
This is
a media
very
company and we have a character that I very much put a lot of work into as well and
Yeah.
stuff. But like I don't really like the attention.
he don't or like I'll just say this like his digital footprint pre HCW is almost non-existent.
Yeah.
Well, so to that point, Josh kept minimizing his digital footprint.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's how we like got disconnected for a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he just wasn't online anymore.
Yeah.
Well, no, actually, hold on. What was your name on Reddit when you was doing all the wrestling stuff?
On the wrestling forum, it was JL Cage. That still, I mean, you probably still find everything. I never deleted.
Okay, so
anything.
he was the most active on Reddit, but yeah, everything else he was minimizing like all the way.
Yeah.
Like, I remember one day he just deleted his Twitter account, and I was like, oh, okay.
That was like 2020. Man, that was pre-Elon.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That was 2020.
He quit Twitter when it worked.
I quit Twitter and Instagram in October 2020. And I got Instagram back in July of 2023.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then would you opened your Facebook like a year after that?
Well, technically before that because I had it just for Marketplace, but I didn't accept any friend requests for over a year.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I had in my bio that this is for Marketplace purposes only, but people kept friend requesting me anyway. So it was like people don't read. Yeah, I just left it there, but yeah, no, I don't. I don't. I think you was the first person I accepted a friend request.
Yeah, I know. I saw it. I'm like, dude, what? My dog's on Facebook, bro.
Yeah.
What?
He's alive.
He's like,
No, I just
even though I had just seen him, like probably, or like I was just with him in NOLA or something like that.
yeah, no. Like I said, I don't really crave
I literally, so if I
the
didn't,
validation from social media.
Yeah, no, that's good.
That's what makes it so hard for me to make content.
Yeah.
I feel I could have made so much stuff in Las Vegas and had some viral clips and all that different stuff. But then I'm just sitting there just like enjoying myself and I'm like, wow, I gotta do this for people that I don't know that's in Ireland.
So we didn't talk about that too much, but like we had Josh had like a really solid content idea going into that trip.
The only thing is I didn't realize I needed more than just me by myself to
Yeah,
pull it off.
then he kind of for good reason. This ain't like
I think the project was just ambitious and doing it as a one-man crew.
had him like, I don't think anxiety is the right word. Anxious is the right word, but
Overwhelmed.
overwhelmed.
It was too much.
It was too much. Yeah, I don't.
It's like I wouldn't enjoy the time or the money that I spent just to be there.
Yeah. No,
It's like what are we doing? I don't believe
at that point you would have needed somebody to kind of like have a camera on you, and then that way you can like
say like if it was me and you that went, we could have pulled that off and had a great time. You know what I'm saying? Because like you enjoy being behind the camera, and it's already natural for you.
Yeah.
To just be doing
I
that.
would just be doing it.
Right.
But like for me, like doing something that I don't usually do all the time, like that.
No, it's tough. Like
and trying to get B-roll and get talk.
I got some good stuff
crowded
on
spaces and everything. It's tough.
we got some good footage from the NXT show.
We should put it in the thing and let him throw something together.
Yeah.
He's looking for more content to put out. Give our head of production something to produce.
Yeah, man. Bro, hold on. I gotta apologize on camera, man.
Why?
Dude, so I conducted myself like a C-tier heel, bro. Like I conducted myself like a proper dickhead, dude. A couple of days ago, I was in Pennsylvania Yo, so hold on. Let me explain why I'm dressed this way. It's Mother's Day. We're shooting this on Mother's Day right
And
now.
you love your mother.
Well, my mom's in India. Yeah, I know. Hold on, that doesn't change. Sorry, hold on. Oh my god. Yo, there's too many moments, bro. Oh my god. Okay, I love you, mom. I love you. I'm so sorry.
The best part,
God.
you do it to yourself.
I know, bro. That's crazy.
What was that?
That was.
You could've just
insane.
been like, yeah,
I know. I don't know what I did there,
You should
man.
say, I miss you.
I miss you, mama. I love you. She's in India right now. I'm dressed like this.
As soon as he
Her
leaves
being
the
an
unit,
idiot.
he's calling her
Bro,
immediately.
her being an idiot had nothing to do with that specific moment. There,
No, you're right. No. I'll explain. It kind of. I had to dress like this because my dad needed help at Taj Palace. They were like swamped, so I left. The butter chicken spot was fine because naturally, so people not going like. People typically on Mother's Day gonna want to take their mom to like a sit down place where you're gonna get like table service and stuff, right?
Is this the proposal suit?
Almost, yeah.
He only owns the one suit.
Almost, yeah. So this and this is yes.
Okay,
The
the
jacket,
shirt's different.
the shirt and the shoes is not.
I thought I recognized the fit.
Yeah. No, this it's getting short now. Look, the whole
You didn't have to acknowledge it, bro. Dang. We get you some cufflinks and it would have been all right.
right. No, so
With a big R in.
dude, so that would be hard. I was at Taj Palace today. My Taj Palace clothes don't fit anymore, so I had to wear this.
This shirt was
to work
big as
there.
hell.
Huh?
That shirt was big as
Bro,
hell.
I know, bro. It's not fitting no more,
Oh,
dog.
I'm so sorry.
Or it looks like bad on me.
I
Right
mean,
now.
just start getting some vests.
It look
I
like-
know,
does
for
it-
real.
Does it look like your dad's shirts look?
Oh my god. Yo, we gotta put a picture of my dad. We gotta. I'm gonna put that in the Dropbox. Yeah, he won't mind. I promise you, he won't mind. We gonna do that.
Make sure
That's
it's
funny.
earpiece.
Oh my god. I know just the picture we gonna put.
Should I
in
do
there.
side by side? You can just
Oh, my god.
Yeah, we're gonna put that in the Dropbox. That's
Oh.
crazy. So he needed help, so I went there, and so that's why I dressed up. Like, so I just came from work, actually, just literally before we rushed into the studio to shoot this.
Freak.
Man, but no. Anyway, so last week, bro, like was it last week at this point? Yeah, it was like a few days ago in our Telegram group chat.
Yeah.
I'm being mad short for no reason, bro. Like just being like.
I blame
stupid.
it on being in an airport.
Yeah, but it was just like being dumb. Like I was just like cussing for no reason. It's the same thing that happened when Marvin explained what he does at Crate and Barrel, and I'm like, oh, you work around the fucking glassware and shit like that? Like
Yeah.
Like why are you talking like that? Like there's no reason. And I was being like I was talking the same, and it don't translate well on message, so I was doing the same thing, and I was being very abrasive to my two what do you call it? My what do we call it? The trio? The two? No. What do you say? Two?
The Musketeers?
No.
Twix?
My two teammates. My two.
We're a team?
Yeah, we're the this is the HCW team, man.
The Hot Boys.
The Hot Boys, man. I was being a dick to the other two Hot Boys, and it was just not good. So. In person, I apologize to Josh and Justin.
Rana, I do appreciate that. However, not to take away from it, but I will be honest. I was not paying that much attention to the drama happening because I was at a rehearsal dinner. I just read a problem was happening briefly, and I was mainly more of just like, oh, okay, like obviously we can't fix this. But I was like, all right, going forward, like this is probably will make most sense because it's not that this happened. It's just like every week there's a thing happening.
Right.
And I was just like, all right, man, like just going forward, I'll do that. But then your reaction, and then Josh's text me. He's just like. It's like, are you offended by that? I was just like, I'm not even paying attention to this. Like, I'm just, I sent a
I'm
text.
drunk right now, and I was like, okay.
He did. Josh did the best. Like Josh as the leader of the.
I ended up reading like Josh
He
doing
did
all this de-escalating and all that. And I'm just like,
he handled it the best the way anybody in his position should have handled it. Like that was actually like he really did was like, yo, like, bro, you can't, don't even try it. Like,
Bro,
so that was good.
rewind 7 years and let's see how they handled that.
Oh, bro, you would have like a fist would have came through the phone. Bro.
It would have just been go. You'd have been like Pennsylvania Airport strung up.
Josh, Josh would be like, just look up any clip of any clip of Soldier Boy and the Boys, and that was Josh 7 years ago. He'd just be like, I'm gonna break your neck right now.
I imagine more of a "you call me boy."
Yo, oh my god.
I read a problem happen. I was just like, all right, well, at least going forward, I think this makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I just like, because my phone was on Do Not Disturb, so like every half hour I would just see just a tome of messages. I'm just like, I'm not reading these right now.
Yeah, no. Josh,
like, I have to talk to people who I'm not gonna.
Anybody, if there's ever a team like effort in like, or basically like someone who's like steering the ship, Josh did that essentially. But it's funny. The situation makes it funnier because Justin was like. Wasn't even in game.
I'm not trying to downplay. Like I know you feel bad. I'm sorry you feel bad, but
it's just there.
I didn't read it that way whatsoever.
It was that, and then it was me feeling like the genie in Aladdin when Aladdin was trying to talk to Jasmine. He's like, warning. And I'm like, oh, freak.
Well, I think also like Rana is just like, I've worked with like actual asshole clients when it comes to video production and like people just not understanding shit. So you sending a message like that's not gonna faze me whatsoever.
I know, and I think that's what that's how I sent it too. But then at the same time, I traced back to our day at the shooting the HCW game show. Oh, I just realized Josh wasn't there, bruh. Dang. I don't think he was there. I think but Josue was there. But it was just like it was like
where has he been though? Like where is he?
I ain't gonna fake it. I was just about to ask y'all the same question.
Where is that dude at?
I have no idea. But
Josue called me saying he had some ideas for things.
Yeah, apparently he was hanging out with Van Gogh.
And
Italy. And he said he was gonna send me some pictures that Van Gogh painted to him. And I'm like, bro, I don't want a picture.
He gonna send you a postcard
from Van Gogh.
Josue the Hot Boy postcard is gonna go. That's what?
Is that gonna be the HCW Christmas card?
Oh,
because that'll also be around the time of our 1 year anniversary. We'll do anniversary Christmas cards.
Well, if I'm ever not able to do this, he's your emergency. Don't give him this chair.
I'd rather we just cancel that episode than than Josue show up.
It's you and him.
Man.
Actually, I gotta make it you and him because you was the one that wanted him.
Oh yeah. He took me back to the days when.
He took you where? Hold on, bro. Don't get out of pocket now.
Dang, there's a lot of moments where you could just like clip the audio and it's like, whoa, what's he saying? Man. My what do you call it? Photo of an obscure person reminds me a little bit of Josue actually.
Oh, what is it? What is it? So show Justin. Justin, wrong answers only. What?
I think he actually.
What is this?
Do you know who this is? Wrong answers only, but do you actually know who this is?
This looks vaguely familiar.
Is he black?
Nah.
Bro, is this from that one show back in the day that was like a Lucha Libre cartoon?
You're thinking of Mucha Lucha. It is not
Lucha
that.
Lucha. That's what it is. It's Mucha Lucha. That's
no, because that animation looks too clean for that.
That's his wrong answer.
Yeah.
Mucha Lucha.
That's Mucha Lucha.
The dude look black though. Oh, that's a brother?
I mean, we could call him a brother for sure, but I don't think he black though.
My guess is this is a long-running animated Telemundo show.
Bro, that look like one of the wild Samoans if they put him in a mask. Like Alpha or Sika, bro, in their prime. Tell me it don't.
I see it.
That's Roman
funny.
Reigns' pops right there.
So what is it actually?
That's the wrestler. He's the protagonist from the video game Guacamelee.
Okay.
Do you remember that game?
So he fights
No.
as a wrestler in that game?
Yeah.
Oh, I need to play. Is that on
It's-
PS5?
Yeah, you can get it.
Free?
It's a PSN game. I don't know if you can get it for free, but
What's it
it's
called?
Guacamelee.
Guacamole?
Melee.
Yeah, guacamole.
Like melee and then instead of guacamole,
And
guacamelee.
he just goes around the street as a luchador fighting?
It's a 2D platformer, like
That sounds like
beat 'em
a
up
host way like
platformer.
to do.
How would you describe it? Like it's kind of like in the vein of like a
Like an arcade style game.
I'll play
yeah,
that.
right?
The
So
art
like
style
arcade
looks
caps,
great.
like a 2D side
It's like a Metroidvania, but not as
Okay.
like not as layered.
not as platformy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that. That's cool.
yeah, man.
Here's my, y'all ready for this? Wrong answers only.
I thought you were going to show us a text.
Oh my God,
Who is that?
that's a wrestler from Francis All North. That's a junior varsity wrestler from Francis All
Bro,
North.
this look like, you ever seen,
Ain't this that dude that just debuted on?
Yeah, you ever seen the the live action Dalmatians movie where Cruella de Vil? This looked like one of the Stooges had a kid, and this would be the kid of Cruella de Vil Stooge, or from Home Alone, bro. Like the bigger dude from Home Alone, the bad guy. It looked like his kid. Look at that mullet. You just like, here's the thing, and like it was supposed to be raw against, but like you look at this picture and you realize that he just got signed to WWE, you like, I know that dude can wrestle. I just know he can wrestle. I just know I just know he throws a mean package pile driver.
The way he moves
looks
is
like
power bomb.
He looks like an amalgam of every high school dropout that we that we had.
no,
at
like
our high school.
I will say like it's kind of magical to see him move the way he does, given the size.
It's pretty fluid.
How does he do it?
I don't know, but I think it gives John Cena orgasms. You saw he posted about him.
Oh, John Cena did post about him?
Yeah.
What?
He's big, he's bad, he'll body slam your dad.
That's a huge cosign.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, the only time John Cena ever co-signed somebody that didn't work out was Velveteen Dream.
Well, unfortunately, there were outside circumstances that killed that.
Well, it wasn't Velveteen's wrestling ability, that's for sure.
What happened?
Well,
How do I put this diplomatically?
when you start the sentence with "well," because oh my God, it was like, have you seen that clip where it's these people sit down podcasts and they're like, what do they say? They're like, abuse is abuse, and then the dude was like, well.
Velveteen, listen.
Wait, you haven't seen that clip? No. He's like, well, if we arguing and I tell you to shut up, do you think it's wise for you to keep talking?
Yo, you gotta find the clip. You gotta find the clip for that. That's crazy.
Oh my God, that's
like crazy.
it's so easy to find. Dude.
Okay, I gotta.
Oh, it cracks me up because I'm like, he is so wrong, but he's also right. But so wrong, dude.
Oh my God.
Like so out of
That boy
pocket.
said, well, wow,
He
that's
said,
funny.
well, you knew what time it was. Everybody paused and was like, oh, shoot. I'm sorry, Justin.
What's a
Oh, God.
You want to go to the take it or leave it joint? I want Justin to give us a take it or leave it.
Yeah, give us a... Jesus, I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I'm so tired from laughing. I don't think I've laughed this. Bro, is there any wrestling-related podcast out there that has had this much laughter recently?
I couldn't tell you.
I ain't never heard nobody
Listen,
laugh.
this is why you need to watch 8CW Heat, where you can hear our ramblings of TKO shitty business decisions and the history of Indian cinema, all on the same episode.
Bro, I've been taken on a roller coaster ride tonight that I was not expecting.
Yo, this episode's been crazy. I ain't gonna fake it.
Oh,
That's funny.
shoot.
That's
Oh
funny,
my
bro.
God. I'm so sorry to anybody who doesn't discover us in the next week. Because look, episode 24 just has to be our number one recommended episode for the next like 6 months. There's no way. We should cancel this week. It'd be like, it's episode 25. We caught lightning in a bottle again.
That's funny. Yeah, no.
Is the highest viewed episode still the pipe bomb episode?
Oh God, yeah.
I think so.
Oh yeah.
I guess I need to yell on camera
We need to
more.
put you back in the chair.
Dude,
I
that
didn't
was
even put a
funny.
wrestler in the thumbnail for that one.
Because I didn't know what was gonna happen, right?
I was
You
like,
guys
yeah, we
didn't tell me.
only Josh and I talked about what was gonna happen on that episode.
So I'm like,
So I'm just sitting there and he's like, what? What's happening?
wow.
Oh my God. Yeah, what's Justin, give us like a take it or leave it. You got one?
So here's the thing. I barely remember. What was the premise of this segment?
So essentially, you got to give us like, you can either give us like a take it or leave it scenario within wrestling, or like an ultimatum.
It really is just an ultimatum. Like,
Like basically, for example, like one of the ones that we said was where I asked him, I was like, would you rather be a WWE chump or an AEW superstar?
Okay.
yeah, that thing.
People was pissed.
Bro,
I saw- yeah, the comments on that were-
on TikTok.
No, it got some proper engagement on TikTok. It got like 1,000 views on TikTok, I thought.
Oh, it did?
Am I not tripping? Am I tripping?
I thought that was the one that got like under 200.
I think on YouTube it got under 200. Am I tripping?
Well,
I
on
can't
YouTube,
remember that.
everything got under because
we
our
only have a few
YouTube
that
almost got taken
Oh
down.
my
by
God,
TKO,
that was
bro.
scary though. I ain't
YouTube
gonna-
and Instagram got the.
That was a scary few days, bro.
Yeah, we got put on the TKO chopping block, bro.
Josh's morale almost,
Bro.
almost.
Well, when you have a
bro.
shitty company threatening our business of talking about their shitty business.
How does that work? Do they just send a copyright strike across
Apparently,
the
it's
entire
like
board or something?
another company uses an AI. To
Yeah,
look at
so a
everything
lot
for
of
them,
so a lot of it now, especially on YouTube, it's just all third party based where because a lot of like YouTube set up to where other people can claim copyright claims on behalf of the copyright holder.
Uh-huh.
And it'll usually tell you if the person claiming this is alleging they're the owner of the copyright or someone's knowing it's an infringement of copyright. They usually tell you when you're flagged. It's been a minute since I've been flagged for copyright, but I'm pretty sure that's the breakdown for it.
Bro.
So I would imagine they could just like get people. It's like, hey, flag a bunch of shit for us.
Yeah, we thought it was a glitch, but it really wasn't. 'Cause
Well, so the other
it
thing
wasn't
was,
once you knew that once the Instagram got hit, and I was like, we are.
so
not
here's
doing
like the
this.
only thing that was the glitch was we were getting errors on every video because that day like several channels were having those exact same things on all of their videos. It was regardless of content. The Instagram thing was the TKO thing.
Yeah.
What happened on Instagram?
Well, that's what I'm thinking. The glitch was probably triggered by the same thing.
Yeah, it's possible, but like for us, but I was reading on Reddit, like I think genuinely like there was just a YouTube system thing because it was like all kinds of content we're just getting, and it was like channels were just like everyone, regardless of subscribers, view counts, they just had those error, they had those
Yeah, I was about to
exclamation points on them.
Man, I was about to call it a day. I was sick.
No,
I was sick to my stomach. I said, brother, you know how much money I spent on this?
I get it.
Y'all
Like,
know how much money I've spent on this?
A lot,
a lot, yeah.
as Sami Zayn would say.
More than I'd like to admit. Because I actually care about all of this.
A lot, and that's the thing. I totally get it because like something like that, especially when you are spending a lot of money right now with like very little return, and we're so thankful for anybody that watch these at all. So I don't
Thank
want
you,
to.
Marvin.
I don't want to make it sound when I say very little. I'm saying that like, please like, don't take that literally. But what I'm saying is like that would kill somebody's morale like in that situation.
Also,
right?
it kills a lot of channels. So, like it's
Ari Emanuel don't care.
so take
No,
it or leave
the
it.
funny thing about the AEW Superstar WWE Trump clip was people was like, why is that surprising? Like that.
Why wouldn't I pick AEW?
Yeah, I was like, oh dang.
Bro,
Especially the catering ain't good anymore. They cut the catering budget.
Oh, did they actually
I think so. From what I heard, the catering isn't as good as it used to be.
at AEW?
No, in WWE.
Oh,
they didn't even have catering for the Hall of Fame,
Yeah, so yeah, I was hearing a lot of
which
stuff.
is insane. Think about that. You got all
Hey,
these
didn't like
old
Kevin
people
Nash like
hanging
say
out.
like they had no catering and
Yeah.
it was Kevin Nash who said
So
it?
what you want me to do? Order DoorDash? Bro, hey, bro, I'd have been in Nick kind fam. Like, so you Papa John something. What does we do? I know
No
you
one
just-
thought to order a pizza.
I know you just made $23 million. So you got
You
it.
can't order 10 pizzas.
You better pull out the Amex Platinum or a black card, something.
So
You spending some money tonight. I'm hungry.
are they feeding the wrestlers backstage?
Apparently not as good, nah.
What was it before?
Bro, everything.
Actually, pretty. Because I remember
Cookies
even under the
apparently
Vince
good.
era, like because Danielson, for example, is vegan. Punk, I think, is still vegetarian or is at least on and off vegetarian, and like he was pretty accommodating to people's diets.
There was one.
He doesn't even eat meat.
There was one chef, like one.
No,
main
like
chef?
it's like they,
catered.
you,
It's
yeah, catered. Like
Do they go through like one catered company or?
I
like
don't know. Like I
it's
don't
probably
know.
based on whatever's at the state, like whatever nearby the
I see,
stadium
I see.
you're. I'm sure it's someone's job to be like, okay, we're in this town, so we need to go contact
I'm sure
a
if
catering
gender was
company.
like, I only eat naan, then they would have called Judge Palace.
That would've been cool.
Your dad would have been meep meep. You'd have been up there.
And then yeah, with the that would be cool.
Oh my God. Yeah, were you gonna do take it or leave it?
I don't have anything.
don't got
I'm
nothing?
caught
Well,
off guard.
let's just- whatever.
What's your verses for him?
Versus is a little outdated, but it still works. So I tailored verses last week,
Yeah,
but so we'll still do it this week.
outdated by 5 days.
Yeah. Because we just had Mortal Kombat come out this past
Oh,
weekend.
dude, I need to go watch that. I'm gonna try to watch it on Tuesday.
I've got WWE characters against Mortal Kombat characters.
Well, he's locked in. I'm not.
I knew he'd enjoy this one.
Yeah, that's why I
Anytime.
said versus is for him. Now. And Black Rankings is for me. That just makes the most sense.
And for those that we haven't done the segment in a while, so
There you
the way we typically do it is in a standard
one doesn't.
in a standard sized football field.
Yeah.
Our two characters from pop culture will fight each other. There are no powers. Everyone is just at regular physical.
No
ability.
weapons.
No weapons. No powers. It's just regular physical ability. So no bladed hats or lightning strikes.
No metal inside
Dang.
of your mask.
I was just at Up Down last night, and I was playing the Mortal Kombat 2 arcade cabinet as Kung Lao. That's crazy.
So this first one, I thought would be a lot of fun. AJ Styles versus Johnny Cage.
Of course, it's Johnny Cage. I knew
You
that.
should have did the Miz versus Johnny Cage.
Why?
That's the Spider-Man meme. They're just gonna be pointing at each other.
That's true. So the Miz wanted to play Johnny Cage
Yes.
really badly, and it makes sense. Like he literally is Johnny Cage.
Like literally, because Johnny Cage's whole thing is he's a B movie actor who became a fighter, and now you have Miz, who's a wrestler, who became a B movie actor. So everyone was just like, "Oh yeah, we need the Miz," but then they got Carl Urban, which yeah, if I had
They
the
got
choice,
Carl Urban, who should have been Kano instead, and then they picked somebody else for Kano.
that would have made more sense.
Yeah. Who'd they pick for Kano?
Some random
Some
Australian guy.
Oh my god, yeah.
Some Australian guy.
Yeah. I always look at Carl Urban like the evil twin of Gerald Butler. Do you see it? Do y'all see
Yes,
If I knew who
unfortunately.
Gerald Butler
it? Oh
was.
dang. I don't
Gerard
know.
Butler.
I wouldn't know a movie to like call it like to try to.
He
He was the Spartan in 300, right?
yes.
Oh.
He's King Leonidas.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you
We found the one.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's winning?
Oh, out of them two, oh
Yeah.
man, AJ Styles versus Johnny. AJ Styles.
Why is that?
I think AJ Styles has more.
He has more versatility in his movement.
Yeah, I think Cage
John-
would like. I think Cage would like. He would like underestimate. He would like
Yeah.
think that AJ Styles like wouldn't
Like,
have.
oh, this guy's 5'9".
Yeah, and then but AJ Styles would be more like nimble and stuff, and then knock him out. I believe that. I feel
Yeah.
that. Okay, what's next?
Next, we got Kurt Angle
Oh, that's a good one.
versus Liu Kang.
Bro.
Liu Kang.
But Kurt Angle won a gold medal with a broken neck, bro.
He's the only one who's like a legitimate.
Real life.
Yeah,
He's a
that-
Kurt
legitimate
Angle won an
fighter
Olympic
out.
gold medal in wrestling with a broken neck.
Liu
bro.
Kang. When I think of Liu Kang, I think of Bruce Lee, like the video game Bruce Lee.
Kurt Angle probably could have beat Bruce Lee up.
Damn,
If they
what?
if they were grappling,
Yeah.
straight grappling,
Yeah. You think so?
bro.
Well, hold on. What if it was like to blows, just going to blows?
Then Bruce Lee would beat him. I'm
That-
just talking about
ain't that what this is?
grappling, bro.
Wait, is this are we talking about like more in the?
They're just fighting.
It's just a fight.
Oh,
He's
it's
out
just
here fighting.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. All Kurt Angle got to do to get a hold of a brother.
and that's it. It's gonna be over with.
Game set match.
That's the easiest way to think about it. Powers aside, it's basically Bruce Lee versus.
I think
Kurt
that's
Angle.
that's what's gonna catch Liu Kang off guard is Kurt Angle's just gonna start spamming suplexes.
Yeah.
And he's about wait.
Bump all that. Liu Kang will go up to him and Kurt Angle just start sitting down, like scooting on the ground. He can be like, what is that?
Yeah, that's funny.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Talking about some. You're like, what is happening right now?
What do they call that formation?
I don't freaking
It's
know.
like the crab or something like that, or not the crab.
I don't
It's
know,
some
but if
form.
I go to fight someone and they're on their butt doing that, I'm losing.
I'm just walking. It's like, you know what? You win.
You got it. You got it, bro.
You got one more for me?
Yeah. Third one, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Raiden.
Oh man, no powers.
We talking about pre-neck broken Stone Cold or post-neck broken Stone Cold?
Ooh, that's a. If it's pre,
I watched a video essay on that actually.
If it's pre-fusion, he's got some pretty
Yeah.
big versatility.
He's nasty.
If it's post-fusion, he's just gonna hit you really hard.
Yeah.
The-
Post-fusion Stone Cold is basically Wolverine without the
with the adamantium.
and also the only caveat I'll add to no weapons is Steve Austin is allowed to just throw beers at him. He won't do anything,
They'll
but he
be
was
empty by that point.
I thought he was gonna say he gets to bring his ATV and run into him.
It is a standard football field, so it could be stadium stampede rules where someone just does show up in an ATV.
No, dude.
I never thought of it that way. They could.
When he ran into the barricade, like I remember it was all three of us, right? In the room, when that happened.
Bro, I would have laid down so hard, bro. Nick Khan went over to check on the lady, bro. I'd have been like that on the ground.
Yo,
I'd have peeked my eye up. I'd have saw Nick Khan. I'd been like, oh, I think my back. Oh, my back.
Yo, he would have been. That's funny,
Are
bro.
you Nick Khan? Yes. Oh, Nick. Oh, bro. I think. Oh, what do I want? Oh, I need some stocks. About 10 million in stocks.
They like didn't they get like free shows for like a lifetime or something like that? Or,
Nah, she was cool. She was fine, so she didn't get nothing out of it. I'm like, bro, sister, what is you doing, bro?
Dang, I remember once.
Don't let it be me,
Once that happened, the way you called it out was hilarious. You was
bro.
like, I liked all three of those, bro.
Why don't these slight occurrences happen to me? Bro, HCW, he the beat, boy. This place will be looking right. Curtains will be steamed, I tell you that.
Yo,
Shoot, we
That's
got some
funny.
outlets around here. Man.
that's funny.
Invite Randy and Kim to the joint.
Man,
That's our settlement fee. Is Randy has to be on the podcast.
that's funny.
I told him we don't want anything else. We want Randy on the podcast. He's 5 minutes from here. We'll pay him
Literally.
a tank of gas.
So like literally, bro, we will just send you an Uber. Like you live so close. Don't even play with me.
Man,
And we will get you a new car for
how often is he home? Do y'all think?
all the time.
pretty-
They
pretty
ain't
young.
do it. He at the crib now.
That's so crazy to think about.
Yeah, he
That's
over there
so
just-
crazy to think
he over
about.
there just scratching his chin, eating some chips down the street.
I wonder if he ever goes to Gingham's late at night.
I'm sure he's
I'm
at least
sure
once.
He used to live in Bogey Hills Estates, bro.
That's crazy, bro. That's like
So like the Zumbel Schnooks was his was his
that's
Schnooks.
crazy, bro. I can't. I'm telling you, like that's like my brain's just like it can't fathom that right now.
like-
Like the fact that he's like within like 15
to like
minutes of
within-
us.
He
yeah,
used to
like
go in
within
Mark
10
Twain
miles
hobby
of
shop
us.
all the time. I don't know his movements, but like I know because he
I
lived
do. So I do
literally
know
in our neighborhood that like that's
the Home Depot that Austin used to be manager at. He'd
Yeah.
go there all the time.
Yeah.
He fixes stuff up in the crib.
Well, he likes like RC cars and stuff. So
Oh, okay.
he'll
Well,
say
also
he in
apparently,
Mark
from
Twain
what
hobby
Austin
shop.
told me, is he was getting shelves installed for all of his titles, so he was buying shit, and then like he also like Austin offered to deliver stuff to the house, which at the time was not allowed. I can tell this. He doesn't work there anymore, so I can tell these stories.
Well, did Randy take the offer up before?
Yeah. So like Austin, he got his address, drove over there, dropped stuff off at his house. His wife was home. Like they talked.
What?
Yeah.
Bro, it's a dude,
Austin's got
bro.
some stories.
I'm sorry. I know. Like I haven't met Randy Orton yet, bro. But like when I do, bro, it's
So
gonna
I've met
it's gonna
Randy
be crazy.
Orton.
I've met Randy Orton
I'm-
several
I
times.
know. That's what I'm saying.
Say,
So y'all-
I've bumped into him several times.
Yeah.
well, what's y'all? Okay, let's. How about we end the show? on Randy Orton.
I've
stories?
touched that man's credit card.
I've
Okay,
touched that man's phone.
Eh.
Is this a competition? He handed me his phone
Look, okay, we got
with
it
the
here.
big black OtterBox on it.
Let's end the show on Randy Orton stories. I want y'all to go back and forth until y'all run out.
We still got blind rankings.
Yeah, we do got
Oh,
blind rank, but
we do?
we could get into that.
Oh,
So what's your
dang.
Randy
I
Orton
guess-
story?
Randy Orton story?
Did you take the picture of him with the John Cena poster?
No, but that was at
Yeah.
the
I know
theater.
exactly what spot
Because
that was
if you see that carpet, you know.
Yeah.
And
And it's funny because I'm like, bro, like,
So
why do
my
you go to Marcus?
first, so my
Wait. So he he came to Marcus.
all the time.
That's the one he goes to.
So, literally, Rana. So my first day, this was in September.
He went to the same Marcus with these Indian peoples, bringing the sheet cakes and throwing newspapers.
Bro. I'm shocked he made it out of there alive with
That's
them.
funny, bro.
So
Randy
my
Orton.
Oh, dude, they would have lost. Oh my God. Yeah.
so literally, so my first day working the theater, I was training in box office. And lo and behold, like we got this line of people because this is when Venom 2 came out.
Oh.
But it's like that's when like theaters were starting to get busier again. So like
Quick side tangent, fun fact: I watched Venom: Let There Be Carnage, which is Venom 2, right after his wedding. I left his wedding and went to the AMC Esquire or whatever in Richmond Heights and watched Venom: Let There Be Carnage. True story. Okay.
yeah, so I'm working it, and the girl who showed me all this stuff and all that, and Randy Orton walks up with his kids, and he's very nonchalant, and he's just like, but here's the thing. So he was wearing a sleeveless hoodie, so like he had his hood up and his hat on, but like all the tattoos were showing. But that's why like it took me a minute to be like, that's fucking Randy Orton.
Well, I mean, he's a freaking mountain.
No, and that's the thing. Like
it's
he's
very
like
obvious.
6'5". Like you see it and you see all the. But I was just like, and it was weird for me. I don't get starstruck all because I go to conventions and all that, so I'm used to. But I think it's different when you're like at work. You're not in that mode.
Right.
So I was just like, you're Randy Orton, right? He's like, oh yeah, like I was like, hey, like we're running late for the movie, kind of. So I was like, oh yeah, like we can. So we just swiped his credit card to pull the tickets up and all that, and gave him all that. And I was like, hey, you're running late. It was like, cause like, can I just shake your hand? Like, it was like, oh yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm a huge wrestling fan. He's like, oh yeah, take care and all that. He was really nice. Like, it's because it's just like he's off doing his thing. But I've seen him at the theater and the 5 years I worked there probably about 4 times. I've only talked to him the one time just because like I'm usually busy. I'm not gonna interrupt the guy in the concessions line. Usually his wife buys all the concessions. He just kind of lingers. Occasionally saw it, but he doesn't get
Wait, he like lingers like kind of like
just in the lobby or just like
Do people like recognize him? Like, or does he do a pretty
like
good
people
job?
will walk up to him, but not like like the footage we saw from Vegas of like being surrounded.
People in
like,
St. Louis know how to approach that man, though.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like people here know, like,
because I do know
leave him alone.
some of the officers who'd work security would like help him out of getting out if things.
Oh,
got
did it ever get?
No, it never in my time there. Apparently it has happened. I've been told it has happened, but I've never witnessed it, and it never happened while I was there. But yeah, like I've seen, there was one time just this like a year and a half ago he was up there because one of his sons had a brief appearance in a movie that played on Fathom, and he and
like a horror film, right?
yeah, and like him and like 12 others of like his kids and his friends' kids watched the movies. Like that whole auditorium was just Randy's auditorium. I did not bump into him at that point, but I was just like, there are people who was like,
every time he watched the movie, he would rent his own.
No. This was just like the only people who bought tickets for that movie were just those. Those were the only people in there because those were the only people who bought tickets for it.
I see.
But yeah, that's my Randy Orton story. I saw him a few times at work.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
what about you? You also saw him at work at that
I've seen
time.
him at work when I worked for one toy company. He came in, and you realize something is different when you just see the most gigantic human being that you ever seen. Like, and I saw him like from behind, and it's almost like there's like that sixth sense where like something is. Because what it was, there was him, but he had like a full sleeve hoodie, but his hood wasn't up, and he did not have a hat on. But I saw his wife first, and I was like,
she looks familiar.
I was like, don't I know this lady from somewhere? I was like, so in my head, like, I wouldn't put two and two together. I saw her, and I'm like, I know this one from somewhere. And then he came around the corner, but I only like saw him from behind. And then like I was like, man, that's a big dude. And then I saw the neck tattoo, the tattoos on the neck, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. Like, I was like, okay, that correlates.
So what's funny? So one of the guys I used to work with, he's worked in theater for like 30 years. So there was one time he met Randy. This was like 2008 Randy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It did not go well.
Wait, what? What's wrong?
2008 is his first.
Bro,
marriage.
2009 Randy Orton. Have you heard that statement? Like 2009, everybody like, oh my God, 2009 Randy Orton, like the character. Bro, that was the person, too. Like,
he was an asshole.
Okay,
He was an
08
asshole.
Randy Orton would equate to 2019 Josh, but like 1,000 times worse.
Because
Like, he's actually an inspiration for me. Like, I literally like, if that dude can pull himself like together as far as like how he
so it was that
is
and
socially, then I can too.
Right. And then which road warrior lives out here? Was it Animal?
Animal lived out, yeah. Animal.
He was an asshole.
Really? Dude, he was nice to me.
Who's that?
Well, actually, that makes sense because
So the story was
because I was at
I
Harley
shouldn't
School.
tell
So
the story, but I will. It was like they had just opened, and he was bitching because they couldn't break change for 100 because
What the movie theater?
yeah, because the drawers had just gotten put out. There's barely any money out. So
Yeah, because we haven't said which movie theater, right? So you're
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. Okay.
bro, anybody that could put 2 and 6 together to make 8, the Zumbel Schnooks,
Oh yeah.
like that Schnooks is within how much?
but
of a movie
yeah,
theater?
but yeah.
Yeah.
So he
Oh
paid,
yeah. The St. Andrews Cinema.
Not the Dollar Theater.
Oh my
Wait,
god.
yo, I wonder if Randy Orton's been to the Dollar Theater.
I'm sure he's
it's so
maybe
bad
if he
now.
grew up.
But-
But he grew up his whole life here, right? Which high school did he go to?
Hazelwood Central.
What?
Yeah,
Are you serious?
dead serious.
I knew it. That makes so much sense, dog. Oh my god, I knew it, bruh.
What's funny? I didn't know that.
That makes so much sense now.
But anyway, so yeah, he was mad because he only had hundreds, and he was mad that they had to walk away to break change, and he was being a dick about it. And then the manager is just like, "Well, tough shit." He's like, "Do you know who I am?" He's like, "Yeah, I know exactly who you are. Tough shit.
Wait, who's this again?
I'd have been like,
One of the
what a
managers I
rush.
worked with, who also like he watches a ton of sports.
Is this? You talking about Randy Orton?
No.
Oh, okay.
Road
Talking
Warrior
about
Animal.
Road Warrior Animal. He was, bro, Road Warrior was always nice to me, bro.
Well, that's, I mean, granted, I do not know when this happened.
Wait,
because again,
who is Road Warrior Animal? Who's it?
alrighty,
All right.
Legion of Doom.
Jesus.
Road
Wow.
Warriors.
Okay. Hold on. Pause. Is this even the right way to approach this?
No, we got to tell this some other time. He's a very popular wrestler who is a part of a very popular tag team.
That's an understatement. Okay. Road
He
Warrior Animal. No. Road Warrior Animal is one half of the
lived.
most legendary tag team that ever touched the face of planet Earth. He lived here because his son, James Laurinaitis, got drafted to the St. Louis Rams to play football.
He's lived here ever since,
Well, he gone. He's gone.
But
Wait, he passed away.
Yeah, a few years ago. But he had lived here ever since. Like
yeah.
So he was here for a while.
Yeah.
He was living in Lake St. Louis because that's where. Okay, so his son-in-law Jaden, we train at the same school. It's because I don't know if Jaden still works at Harley's, or where he's wrestling right now, but we were in the same company. We were in the same promotion essentially, but I wasn't. I mean, like I said, I wasn't wrestling yet, but that's kind of the connection there. So
That's insane.
it's a small world after all.
So he asked the persons if he knew who they was, and they said yeah. And then what happened?
he didn't like that.
But
The guy where he did. You meet him, he's the most nonchalant. He's like, yeah, I don't care. This is how it works, or this is how it works. And it's like, I'm the one in charge, so you can put up with it.
And do you know who I am? I'm like, bro, those 80s wrestlers are not beating the allegations. Don't meet your heroes, apparently. But no, he was always great to me, though.
I say, yeah, I don't know
by case.
when, I don't know at what point of history this was. I also don't know if it was just an off day, but that was,
Yeah.
I found that story amusing at least.
dang.
Should we do blind rankings and then wrap up?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Do we-
Blind rankings
Do I even have
will
one?
be fun. Because did you know?
I don't have a pen.
Well, shit.
Well, is that the universe telling us something?
Rana, you could probably track it, huh?
Huh?
Yeah, so
You
you
could
can
probably
just pull up
still
your
track
notes
this
app
out.
on the
I
laptop.
could just do it right here. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Did you know? We just had a fairly big wrestling anniversary at the beginning of this month.
What?
Fairly big wrestling anniversary at the beginning of this month. WrestleMania 42. Oh, the beginning of this month.
Yes.
May. What happened in May? Owen Hart passed away in May. May 19th is the Katie Vick thing, I think, for Kane. So that's not earlier in the month. May, wrestling anniversary. AEW was established not in May.
The first pay-per-view was in May, but the company started in January. No, May 3rd
May
was
3rd.
the 14th anniversary of the formation of the Bullet Club.
Wow.
So today we will be ranking
Wow.
Bullet Club members.
Wow. That's beautiful. I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, then we gotta do.
You don't gotta rank it, bro.
No, I got.
He gonna say some name. You can be like,
actually,
who
you're
is
right.
that?
There are some recent names on here that he definitely will
I
not
think
know.
you're right. It got to stay with Josh. You're right. Cause
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
This is really
Actually, so it's funny. He may know some of these names because some of them work in WWE.
yeah. I'm not holding my breath.
Man, I almost wonder if I should name them for their actual New Japan names, though.
Yeah,
further.
do that.
Okay.
Yeah, do that. I would prefer that.
Even though most of it. All right. So first up, we got one half of the Gods of Destruction, Tama Tonga.
Thank God it ain't Tonga Loa, but Free.
He's a founding member.
7. Tama Tonga.
No, that's pretty.
Well, there's a couple guys that I'm thinking of. Like, if I know they're on this list, one guy's getting 10 for sure, and I bet you know who's getting number 10. But just go ahead.
So Chase Owens is not on this list.
Okay.
Or no, it was.
Well, it wasn't Chase Owens. That
No,
was
it was Scott Hall's kid. That wasn't Chase Owens, was it?
Oh, Nick Hall or whatever.
Yeah, he was Bullet Club, I believe.
Yeah, I remember that very vividly. Actually.
Him being the son of Scott Hall did not help him
So
whatsoever.
boring,
Him
bro.
joining Bullet Club at the height of Bullet Club, mind you, also did nothing for
He
him.
was so boring. Man.
Next on the list, the Machine Gun, Carl Anderson.
Does he come as a package deal?
No, I just have it listed.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put him at number 5. Number 4. Because that brother could wrestle.
So all those New Japan matches.
Yeah.
He wasn't he runner up for a G1 in like 2015, 2016? No, that's what we say he would have been 2014, 2015, I think.
Back in the day.
Next up, Hangman Adam Page.
Wow, thanks, man.
That's how he got his name. Was that group?
5.
I would say Bullet Club era Adam Page. The character really wasn't quite there yet. It wasn't until AEW where he really shined.
I'm giving him that as a courtesy. I really wanted to go lower, but I'm just not trusting that there are some that I'm gonna be like, wow.
There's some pretty. Next, Adam Cole, baby.
Freaking number 2. Yeah. I'm not giving up number 1 until you say the name. Oh, 3.
He's like, no. I haven't named the next name yet. So he's like, no, 3.
Yeah, because 1 and 2 are reserved for 2 specific people. So,
all right, this wrestler, you should have Rana guess who he thinks this wrestler is on WWE's roster. Because I think you know who I'm about to name.
go ahead.
The founder of Bullet Club, Prince Devitt.
Fergal Devitt, brother.
Do you know who he's currently main roster in WWE?
Main roster, Fergal Devitt had a match at WrestleMania. A singles match.
Do you want to guess? Fergal Devitt, who their current WWE name is.
The founder of the Bullet Club.
Sami Zayn?
No, that's El Generico.
Like
I shouldn't have told him that.
Yeah.
But
Who is it?
Fergal Devitt. Fergal. Fergal. Singles match. He recently was in a group for 4 years in WWE.
Finn Balor?
Yeah, Finn Balor.
Oh, yeah, Finn Balor.
Yeah, so that's number 1.
He's a man of stables.
Finn Balor's number 1. Fergal Devitt, Prince Devitt.
Well, I said Finn Balor. I'm tripping. Finn Balor. Wow.
Yep, Fergal.
Was he better as Fergal?
Oh, that man was a
yeah.
machine.
There, people still question why WWE didn't just insert that exact character.
Was he doing some of the demon stuff still or no?
Yeah,
He
but
would
completely
paint,
different.
but he was a heel.
Oh.
Yeah, he was. So like the big thing with, especially the big thing that got Bullet Club popular is, especially in Japan, like attacking people in New Japan matches with like outside weapons is like very taboo. So they would have this group of Gaijin wrestlers who would just come out and attack
Gaijin
people.
being foreigner.
Yeah, but it would be this group of Gaijin wrestlers who would just come out and attack people with steel chairs.
And that's
And like in New Japan, that was so like, most heels don't even think of doing that. Like it's so like against tradition, and they come out because they're also foreigners. Like they're just disrespecting.
That's deportation right there.
Yeah, but like that's what made
that's
them
heat.
the biggest staple in Japan.
Them just doing regular American wrestling tropes.
Yeah. Next up, another OG Bullet Club member, Bad Luck Fale.
Yeah, that's number 10. I was waiting on that one. I can't think
Also,
of a
so
single
Finn
good Bad
Balor
Luck
also
Fale
would usually come to the ring sitting on Bad Luck Fale's he would his shoulders. Like he would come out and he'd have like the belt because he was the junior heavyweight champion. He just had the belt strapped like usually hanging from his neck or something. Yeah. While this 7-foot Samoan man
just go look up Prince Devitt New Japan, and I think you're gonna be like, man, they have wasted so much in WWE of what this man could have been.
We have a member of the final iteration of Bullet Club, just Gabe Kidd.
You got 2, 6, 7.
I have not
2, 6, 8.
I mean,
9.
I've seen the one match this year at Wrestle Kingdom, so
You mean was last year the Omega match? Was that this year?
nah, I just saw him wrestle this year, but I don't even remember what the match was. That was one of the matches that I would open my eyes and it just somebody was wrestling and I
Say he's
closed
on
my eyes.
he's AEW's main roster now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Gabe Kidd a lot.
9, because I don't know anything about it. But
No, fair enough.
Bad Luck Fale was getting 10 no matter what. I can't think of a good Bad Luck Fale match ever.
The name's crazy.
He was on your screen. You was about to be bored.
I just know this one's gonna be his number 2.
It's AJ Styles. No. Oh,
The Cleaner,
Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega.
If you could have changed it, it would have been number 1, right?
Nah.
What?
No.
The man with the most Meltzer stars.
What's funny, I still think AJ Styles is the most recognized Bullet Club leader.
Even though he was there for like 3 months.
Yeah, he's really, when you look at that slice, like it's like 6 months he's like a part of Bullet Club.
Yeah.
But his impact over the group is legendary.
Yeah.
So this one is the 9th one. However, I could not break these guys up because they are a package deal, unlike the other one. The Young Bucks.
I guess they're getting 6. Man, dude, you just knew it was about to be
last on the list.
God, that was so like, bro, like
What was
2017,
your-
2018,
Yeah.
first, second match, Young Bucks was on that joint. Man, they was just turning it up, man. Like you knew what time it was when the Young Bucks came out at Wrestle Kingdom, bro. That was like
They come out with all the belts. They come out
Bro,
holding like 6 belts.
that was like my
it was-
Undertaker entrance for Wrestle Kingdom, bro. Like you knew what time it was. Like people was hating too back then. Like WWE fans or just people to be like, oh, all they do is flip. I'm like, flip and kick. I'm like,
remember
oh my God.
The Jim Cornette bitching.
Oh
of,
my God. I'm like, bro, stop it. These guys are so freaking good.
All right, you ready for the final one?
Who's number 8?
The American Nightmare,
That
Cody.
yeah, that's about right.
What?
I'm shocked you didn't put AJ Styles on this list. Oh yeah, Cody. His name was just Cody because he didn't own Rhodes. But
Yeah, because WWE said they own the rights to his last name.
Mr. Runnels.
So he
He came out as the American Nightmare Cody.
Yeah, he was the American Nightmare Cody until he bought his name from
Literally,
WWE.
my signature of Cody is from that era, and his signature is just Cody. He doesn't do Cody Rhodes. It's just
So
Cody.
wait, did Cody buying his name from WWE? Is that what triggered Vince to be like, what's he over there doing? Because
Maybe.
remember Vince
Because that
flew
was
to him to get him back.
that was year 2 of AEW when he got his name back.
Vince flew to get him.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like Vince flew on his plane to go get Cody Rhodes.
Because I'm sure he was hearing about the stuff regardless. I'm sure he'd heard about All In at that point.
But I feel like when someone like purchases their, like only The Rock did that before. I think, and Hogan.
And Warrior.
Yeah. So it wasn't. I think that would be like a curiosity trigger for Vince, especially if he's not paying attention, which we all know he was in tune, but like just
or at least he
if
had
really,
people telling him about this shit.
at that moment it was like, hey, Cody wants to buy his name, and he's like,
He's got that money.
and we're like, well, I guess he needs to come back.
Yeah.
You know. At that point, if you do well enough to buy your own name, Vince was calling you back. Everybody got called back.
It's got to be expensive though, right?
Yeah, it's copyright. Like it's not cheap, but it's not expensive.
I see. So we got Josh's blind rankings. Number 1, Finn Balor. Number 2, Kenny Omega. Number 3, Adam Cole. Number 4, Carl Anderson. Number 5, Adam Page. Number 6, the Young Bucks. Number 7, Tama Tonga. Number 8, Cody. Number 9, Gabe Kidd. And number 10, Bad Luck Fale.
Bad Luck Fale will be number 11 if you put AJ Styles on this list.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't put AJ Styles on the list.
That's okay.
He was on the verses, so I think that's why I try not to have too much cross.
That was fun.
Well, it's 12:02 a.m.
Yeah, we've been going for like 2 hours.
Mister,
I'm gonna
I
have
want
to
be out of here.
I know. I woke up when we started actually talking.
You're about to suffer. But you have
I'm off
3
tomorrow.
days.
Yeah.
No, this episode's fantastic.
It was fire.
Yeah. So with that being said, it's episode 24. Episode 25 and 26 is very likely that Rana won't be here. He's never here for the important ones. Just the in-between.
25. That's like the quarter.
Quarter the way to episode 100. Oh, you felt that? Felt that chill? Maybe at episode 100 we'll have 100,000 subscribers.
Whoa.
Hey, we're on the road to 100 subscribers, guys. We're at 89 right now.
We're almost there.
So it'd be really cool if we could get over that hump real soon. If y'all bring us there. I can't believe 89 people, which I'm pretty sure 4 of those are me. I can't believe 89 people subscribed to this.
One of them was
cool.
oh man, I hope I'm not.
Okay, so
messing
about
with
80 people, give or take.
Yeah.
The 9 for our various accounts for other things.
Shout out Tyler from Men's Warehouse. He had gotten me the shirt I had bought from there, and he asked me like what I did, and out of the many things, like I ended up mentioning Hot Corner Wrestling, and he's like, "Oh, I love wrestling." And then he's like, "So he follows the page."
Oh,
Like,
see,
come on.
all right. So here's a quick funny story, because from the wedding, because my fiance's sister, her now husband, so they don't live in the States. They live out of the country. So her husband, he doesn't know a lot of American things. So
Where's he from?
he's from Mauritius, which is an island off an island. But when I was describing, like when he was asking me, so like, he's still very engaged. Like he'll find something to talk with you about. So I was telling him about, our company and all that, and that we talk about wrestling. And he's like, "Oh, when you say wrestling," he's like, "Yes, I mean like WWE." And like he's actually like he was very enthused by that, because like he loves America, like that whole like that's why they got married at the brewery, because he's just like, that's America to me.
Oh wow.
But now my dream is I want to take him to a wrestling show, like because he's been to like hockey games and all of that with him. But I was like, I want to take this man to just to see, like, this is a man who, like, when he went to Walmart for the first time, it was just completely taken aback. That was just like the sheer size of it, because like nothing like that exists where he's from.
Walmart is pretty crazy when you think about it.
Yeah, take a person from Cuba to Costco and you'll see some tears.
It's the same thing. You take him to like a wholesale, but it's like, man, I'd love to, if we just all got together and it's like next time he's in town, it's like, all right, we're going to do this wrestling show. Like
take him to an indie show. That's American.
like that. This is America. All of them back there are getting paid a hot dog and a handshake.
Half a hot dog if
yeah, with the way these gas prices are.
You get a half hot dog, brother. You be paying that.
Is that the pay cut for the local talent they bring in? It's half a hot dog.
The pay cut is that you get footage.
Yeah, is that
like you need something to show WWE, and they just deleted their ID system. So do they still have the ID system? I think they got rid of it.
Technically, it's still, unlike the video games, it's still listed. So,
wow.
It's funny. I still play
like that John Cena Classic. It'll be about 1 year.
I still play Supercard, and it's crazy. Like anytime I'll get cards of wrestlers, and it's like half of them don't work there anymore.
Well, y'all, like I said, we're on the road to 100 subscribers. His brother won't be here for episode 25 or 26. Well, then, Justin will be here.
That's fine. Episode 25 is gonna be the halfway mark, because then our 1 year anniversary would probably be around episode 50.
Yeah. So hopefully by episode 50 we have like 1,000 subscribers. That'd be pretty cool. But it takes a lot of work to get there, a lot of uploads, a lot of creating short clips that I don't have time to make. So, we'll see what happens. Hey, thank you to quite a few people out there, including our special partners, Off the Road.
There goes the neighborhood.
I was late.
Sorry.
And also the Butter Chicken Spot in Chesterfield, Missouri.
I was going to see what other catchphrase.
If you show up, you can do a meet and greet with Rana at the Butter Chicken Spot.
Oh,
Yo, that's actually
In the sense that he will serve you food. And I guess if you want, you could ask him for an autograph.
yeah.
Welcome to the Butter Chicken Spot, where our chicken hits the spot.
Yeah.
You can take a picture right over there, bro. Leave a review on Google, please. Right now, this is what's on the menu. This is the remixes. This is how it works. You get my medium or hot on everything.
Yo, Josh knows the yeah, he knows the rundown.
What's funny is my fiance and I, she wants to actually visit, because when she tried the food and we were filming the game series, she's like, we need to actually come here and eat. And I was like, we will eventually.
Yeah, absolutely.
First.
I'm just not in Chesterfield that often.
Don't hate on me for saying this.
No.
Go to Taj Palace first on a date.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's the same recipes,
Right.
but it's like you can just look into each other's eyes and.
Okay.
Yeah, not only it's like you get the table service, and to be the two truths of the matter is, one, I learned all those recipes from my dad. Like, we learned it from my dad, so you're getting it from the source. That's one.
Okay.
And then, so take of that what you will. And the second, you're getting table service. Like,
You're like Butter Chicken Spot. That's more of it's not fast food. But it's more like
it's fast casual.
It's fast casual.
So, but I'll absolutely, pull up on me and ask for me, because sometimes I'll be in the back, sometimes I'll be running errands. So definitely be like, yo, is Rana here?
Is he hiding in the walk-in?
When you finally get your crazy hater fan, you're gonna be like, I gotta keep the clip on me now.
Right. You said, what about AEW? What? You said, what about Orange Cassidy?
Oh man.
Rana's pressing the panic button. Like, yep.
Nah, it's just that. Well, who's that dude that be working at the front every time I come here?
Oh, Puffin? Oh my
Got
God.
him up there like.
Yeah, Puffin's like, oh no.
Oh God.
He pulls out the confetti cannon from the last.
We'll see you next week, folks.